Hello love, how are you? My name is Tabitha Kanyi and karibu sana to my YouTube channel. I feel like this is becoming a thread of protecting ourselves against HIV and STIs and pregnancies. It's becoming a thread. I might as well just finish hizi methods zote and then we can move on to other things. More Kenya, why not? Why not? Actually, I want to say this is a disclaimer. If you feel like you need to protect yourself when you're having sex, go to the hospital and get the right method of protection according to your doctor. Please, tuache kujinunulia over-the-counter medication and over-the-counter things, okay? Because these things, like, they're determined by a lot of things. There's weight, there's your height, like, so many things come into consideration before you're prescribed like the right family planning method, but we do it over the counter, which is wrong and which we should stop. And on today's videos we are discussing one of those things that us ladies mostly really love taking over the counters. In this country we call them P2, but they're called morning after pills. So let's get started before I start getting angry, because let me tell you, I was in campus. The amount of P2s that ladies would consume. Guy! Why? Hiya. Hi. Karibu to today's video. I'm wearing a poncho. Okay, I love ponchos. Ever since I discovered ponchos, I am not breathing. I am not breathing properly. But let's get on to the video. So what is an emergency birth control? Or a morning after pill? This is an emergency birth control method that is used to prevent pregnancy for women who've had unprotected sex or whose method of protection have failed or who have been attacked sexually. Mumesikia? P2 is not just something you wake up and take because you felt like it. It should be a secondary method of protection. You should be having a method of protection in line. Hiya. It is supposed to be a backup method of protection, okay? Not a primary method of protection. What do I mean by backup and primary? Primary is like something that is there in place all the time, okay? Backup nyenye, you just come and take as a precaution. P2 should be a precaution. I don't think I can emphasize this enough, please. Okay. There is usually instructions on the back of that tablet where you're told you should take 12 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. Please take before the first 12 hours. And then something else about this pill that I feel like should be said. It's usually 95% effective. 95. All the other methods are usually 99%. This is 95. How do P2s work? They work by delaying or preventing ovulation. That is how they work. And P2s do not work on an already implanted egg. If ovulation already happened, you've taken it late, it doesn't work, it backfires. Sawa. So what are the disadvantages of using this method of protection? It makes periods irregular, so it can either be heavier or more painful or just come at a time when it's not supposed to, which has happened to me, by the way. It may cause vomiting, fatigue, dizziness, headache, breast tenderness, and cramps. You see all of these things that it might cause. If there is one thing you should take seriously, is the vomiting. If you take the morning after pill and then you vomit the following day, please, not even the following day, that day, the following hour, please go and take other pills because you have vomited. I know it's a side effect, but you may tour in the system. How is it gonna work if you've removed it in the system? I feel like I'm just angry today. What are the advantages of taking a P2? It is a one-time pill. That's an advantage. Like, you just take it and you are done. And then the other advantage is it actually protects you on time. What do I mean by on time? You need fast, immediate protection, hapo na hapo, without thinking. You are protected against pregnancies. But are you really protected against HIV and AIDS and STIs and everything else in between? No, boo-boo, you're not. So what does that say? Please, nakusihi, please, if you can get yourself a method of protection that works, please do it. Let's stop taking emergency contraceptives, and then when it comes to a time where we are actually ready to get children, now we're having difficulties because we were taking P2s as if we were taking big G's and sweets and bread. Okay. Yeah. A or B. It should not be taken on a regular basis. This should be a one-time thing, please. If you find yourself taking P2 twice in a month, you're clearly doing something wrong. You are clearly doing something wrong. Just get yourself on another method of protection. It's not just a woman's responsibility to know what method works for them. It's also the man's responsibility. Imagine you'll just play and then find yourself pregnant with 10,000 infections and then you die because you couldn't get what? A method of protection that works for you. And these methods, most of them are actually very cheap and very affordable. In Ata Hapa, on your local pharmacy, in your local pharmacy, they're there. I'm really not a fan of P2s because I saw it happen to several of my friends in campus, where people would just go to party or to chill and then have sex, and then on Monday morning everyone is out here at the pharmacy running for P2s. Because of what? For what? It's getting windy. It's getting windy out here, and so are my emotions. They're running high. Ziko, yeah, it's going very high because I feel we really take advantage of P2s as a society, and we shouldn't. It's actually how much P2s will cost you around 200 250 Kenya shillings. Please check your expiry date before buying. And other methods of protection will cost you what? 50 shillings, 100 shillings. So it's even it's not cost friendly to a common mwananchi. It's not. Sister, why are you wasting money on a pill that will only save you for a day? And then what happens? Sorry, the rest of the days, what happens? What happens then? Please share. Aki, share this video. I feel like of all the videos, this one's the contraceptives. Aki, they're very important. We need to pass down the right messages so that the mistakes we are making, other kids coming after us or people who have not made this mistake can actually avoid making these mistakes. Okay? And thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you enjoy this green scenery as much as I am, because Missy Drew, why I have I hope you enjoy it and have a lovely, lovely time. And I will see you on my next video. Yeah, thank you so much.